I remember watching several movies of Superman and thinking that he was the embodiment of what a hero should be or what is. Strong physically as well as character, compassionate and self-giving, selfless, honest, truthful, physically indestructible, and the list goes on and on. No one messes with Superman. Jesus, compassionate, self-giving, honest, selfless, truthful, strong in spirit and character, and the list goes on as well. He doesn't, however, use his physical strength to fight for justice or defend a nation or people. And he is not indestructible. At least his physical body is not. For Jesus, his vulnerability is his undoing, or so it seems. He has faith in people even when they leave him. He has faith in people even when they say one thing and do another. He has faith in people, although they were not strong enough to back him when times got tough. He loved them till the end, just like he said he would. Jesus' days in Jerusalem are certainly numbered. All the wonderful things that he had done and said might have been forgotten. Or more likely, fear reared its ugly head. It's hard to tell because the crowd was so whipped up by the church leaders, they didn't know their left from their right. Life was crumbling around Jesus at a very rapid pace. Can't get it back now. Of course, Jesus didn't say or do a thing to prevent it either. The chief priests and the Pharisees were so certain of killing Jesus. They couldn't see that Jesus was the embodiment of their initial faith. He represented the best of what they claimed to preach. Does this happen today? Yes, unfortunately it does. Many people have been taken with their own status, celebrity or not, and they've forgotten where they come from, or they've forgotten their deep-seated sense of who they are or whose they are. Even his own people left him. How could this all happen so fast and with such intensity? Now, I have to give Peter some credit, right? He acted like most people would under the circumstances, protecting his master, his friend. The disciples had to be confused, though. I bet they were thinking, Jesus didn't even put up a fight. Doesn't he care about us? Well, don't they remember what he's been telling them all along? That he was to be sacrificed in Jerusalem? Why did Peter have a sword in the first place? Did he really believe Jesus when he told them that night he would be taken into custody and tried? Maybe there's hope yet that Peter was listening to Jesus' message. And that's how often we do things. Peter represents us as well. The president has his Secret Service people who will take a bullet to protect the president. We have wars, unfortunately, to protect our rights or the rights of others, or what have you. So Jesus is on his own. His new mission is clear, and he's clear-eyed. He draws his strength from God and does what he always had done. He loves the people, us, and did what was best for us, for them, for us, even hanging on a cross and dying.